After the Tournament of Power, 2 long years would have passed. In Zeno-sama's palace, Goku was in Ultra Instinct, while Vegeta was in his Hakaishin transformation. The two of them were fighting against the god of Universe 12. I have to admit, you two are very powerful, but you still have a lot of training ahead of you. I think you can't even control 30% of your forms. Well, I'm done with my work here. With your permission, I will take my leave, Great Daishinkan-sama. Declare the god of destruction as he withdrew. Daishinkan laughed, raising his hand to restore the energy and heal the wounds of the two Saiyans. Thank you very much, Daishinkan-sama. You have improved a lot in these 2 months we've been training, but this doesn't end here. Attack me with everything you've got, said Daishinkan, taking a fighting stance. So, the two Saiyans attacked with their full power, starting a great battle. Meanwhile, elsewhere, the god of Universe 12 arrived at his planet, very angry. His angel appeared. But what's wrong? Are you alright? The god replied, of course not. Those damn Saiyans get stronger every day. And not only that, if they keep this up, it's only a matter of days before they surpass my power and that of most of the gods. I have to do something about it. You can't do anything to them, my lord. Remember that if the great Zeno-sama and the Grand Priest are training those two mortals, it must be for some reason, though I don't know what it is. I don't care. With that, he creates an energy sphere. Inside it, you could see all the gods of destruction on their planets. Pathetic gods. They do nothing. They let themselves be surpassed by two insignificant mortals. I won't be like them. If I can't attack them head-on, then others will do it for me. What are you planning, my lord? Let's go to planet Earth immediately. He said this with a smile, then disappeared along with his angel. Meanwhile, deep inside the palace, Zeno-sama was there, giving all his energy to some small spheres. Zeno-sama collapses, somewhat exhausted. Behind him, an entity appeared. Are you alright, great Zeno-sama? I'm fine, Grand Supreme Priest, exclaimed Zeno-sama, getting up very agitated. Great Zeno-sama, are you sure you want to keep doing this? Why are you giving all your energy to those insignificant spheres? Grand Supreme Priest Kazuo, I won't always be the king of everything. I only have a few millennia left, and then my life will end, so I will have to leave a successor. From those spheres, a new king of everything will be born. Are you serious? Now I understand everything. So you are giving energy to those spheres so that when you retire, a new king of everything will be born. But, great Zeno-sama, then why did you order Daishinkan to train those two mortals, those two Saiyans? So they will be the next Hakaishins. I suspected as much. So those two will be the next and only gods that exist in the multiverse. That's right. Soon, when they are ready for that position, I will remove the 12 gods of destruction from their posts. And the only entities and deities that will exist will be those two Saiyans. Their power, their hearts, their potential, they will be incredible gods. And the only ones in existence, Zeno-sama said with a smile, while in a corner of the palace was the god Liquid, who had overheard everything and was left speechless. It can't be. Because of those two Saiyans, they're gonna eliminate all of us gods. The fox god vanishes. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Goku and Vegeta were defeated and exhausted. My god, you really are incredibly powerful, Daishinkan-sama. It will be impossible to surpass him. It's only a matter of time. Besides, you just need a bit more knowledge, and to surpass the power of the last god of destruction to become the new Hakaishins, exclaimed Daishinkan with a smile. But I don't want to be a Hakaishin, said Goku, a bit nervous. Shut up, insect. If Daishinkan and the great Zeno-sama are ordering us, we have no choice but to obey. What, do you want to be erased, Kakarot? Vegeta, don't be like that. Aún así no me convence la idea de ser un Hakaijin, pero ya que... Well, this is the end of the training. Return to your planets. Goku and Vegeta were about to leave when they were stopped by Daishinkan. Wait, Son Goku, you stay a little longer. Why, Daishinkan-sama? Did something happen? Son Goku, it seems I found something very strange in you. And apparently, the ultra instinct you possess is not the same as that of the angels. It's something different. you have even greater potential and enormous power. Your state is actually stronger, but I want you to stay with me. That way, I can help you unlock all that power. You're still at a very low level. It might take you longer to control your power than Vegeta. Really? Why? What? Kakarot, I see that in the end, I'm now more powerful than you. Well, now that I know I'm stronger, I'll go first. I'll be waiting for you on Earth, Kakarot, said Vegeta as he disappeared. He and Goku would have learned the Angel's technique, allowing them to travel across all the universes. Meanwhile, on planet Earth, Bulma and all the warriors were gathered at Bulma's house celebrating Chi-Chi's birthday. Hey Gohan, when do you think our dad will arrive? Don't worry, Goten. I don't think our dad would miss Mom's birthday. They must be arriving any minute now. Don't worry. It's just that... Come on, Goten. Cheer up. It's our mother's birthday, exclaimed Gohan, when suddenly, right in front of everyone, none other than the god of Universe 12 appeared. Piccolo, Krillin, and everyone else immediately became very alert. Gohan was frozen in place and looked at Piccolo. Mr. Piccolo, can you sense that being's ki? No, Gohan. Stay very still. Judging by his outfit, he seems to be a god of destruction. Since he's a god, I don't think he'll do anything or destroy this planet, but even so, I sense something is wrong. Yes, me too, Mr. Piccolo. It seems like this god has come with bad intentions. I have been observing Son Goku, and from what I know, all of you are his family and loved ones. I come in peace. I'm not here to harm anyone. Who are you? And why did you come to this planet? At that, the god gives a slight smile and raises his hand. Everyone immediately gets into a fighting stance. Calm down, I won't do anything to you. In fact, I can see that all of you have a lot of potential. That's why I'm going to help you unlock it. Unlock what? Suddenly, the deity performs a technique, increasing and tripling the power of all the Z warriors. This leaves Gohan, Piccolo, and the others paralyzed. But why did you do this? Suddenly, the god uses a technique and begins to manipulate everyone. Alright, now that you are under my control, you must eliminate Son Goku. He is a threat to all universes. That's true. We must finish off Goku once and for all. Piccolo is right. Goku is a threat. That time Goku shouldn't be living on this planet anymore. Goku shouldn't be here. And neither should Vegeta. My father doesn't belong with us, said all of Goku and Vegeta's friends. Good. With this, Zenon-sama won't suspect us, and both Saiyans will be led astray. The god was about to leave when someone shouted loudly, "Stop! What are you doing? Why are you saying such nonsense? Can't you see that my father has saved this planet many times?" But what are you saying? Goten shouted very angry. What the hell? That kid, why? My Hakai energy, why didn't my technique work against that kid? Hey you, what did you do to my friends? Said Goten very seriously, staring intently at the deity. You did absolutely nothing to him. Now, kid, do you want a bit of power too? I see you have great potential. Damn it, don't think for a second that I'll accept what you're saying. Goten transforms into a Super Saiyan. Now I understand everything. So you must be the son of that Saiyan named Son Goku, right? You're a very annoying kid. You should have kept quiet. Everyone, finish off that kid. Yes, we have to finish off Goten, shouted Trunks. I'm sorry, brother, but you become a threat. Wait, guys, can't you see that? Goten wouldn't finish speaking when he was struck by a powerful blow from Gohan, sending him crashing into the rock. Goten got up. Brother, what are you doing? Suddenly, he was hit by a powerful blast from Piccolo. The young Saiyan stopped it with all his strength, but Trunks quickly appeared in front of him, landing a series of blows that made Goten fall to the ground, bleeding. Don't you understand? What are you doing? Shouted Goten, getting up, furious. I can't believe all of you are doing this to me. I can't believe you're so weak that you let yourselves be controlled. Goten, what are you doing? Obey your mother and let Gohan and the others eliminate you. Yes, Goten, stop fighting us already. Let yourself be killed once and for all. Goten, I never thought you would become like your father too. Let us eliminate you. Guys, what are you saying? Why? I won't die. nor will I leave this planet. Never. Neither you nor anyone else. Who do you think you are, bro? I'm going to wipe you off the face of the earth. Goten, filled with rage, would have unleashed an immense power, transforming into Super Saiyan 2. How can you be doing this to me? I'm sorry, but I'll have to finish you off. In the blink of an eye, Goten would appear behind Trunks, striking him hard on the neck, causing Trunks to faint with a single blow. Then Goten turns to Piccolo and launches a Super Kamehameha. Piccolo would dodge it, but Goten appears above him, brings his hands together, and lands a hard blow to Piccolo's head, slamming him into the ground. At that moment, Krillin behind Goten would launch a destructor disc to cut him in half. But Goten dissipates it with one hand, then lands a punch to Krillin's face, sending him flying. The God of Universe 12 turns around, staring open-mouthed at how Goten was fighting and the power the little one possessed.
It's astonishing. He has more potential than his father and all the warriors present here.
Goten turns to look at the deity, but suddenly he's impaled by his brother's arm.
Gohan. Why Gohan?
Why, brother?
If you really are my brother, then just die already.
What? But why? Why are you all doing this to me? You're all my friends. At that moment, Goten would look at his mother.
Come on, Gohan. Kill them without mercy. After all, that boy was always a burden. That ox is good for nothing. He was never any use. You were always better than him.
But why? Why is this happening to me? Why are you all doing this to me? I don't want to. I don't want to fight you.
I'm sorry, Goten, but I'll have to eliminate you right now.
Gohan said as he charged up a Super Kamehameha. When at that moment, Chi-Chi looked at the God of Destruction and said,
Hey, why the hell haven't you lifted a finger? You should help us. You didn't do anything.
But what did you just say to me?
The god exclaimed, very angry, when suddenly Gohan appeared in front of him. Great God of Destruction, please forgive her. She didn't mean it.
I told you to do something. Didn't you hear me? Do I need to repeat myself?
The God of Destruction lets out a slight laugh.
We'll say it again, but in the other world.
The God of Destruction would have pierced Nick's chest, leaving everyone completely paralyzed.
This can't be.
The God of Destruction would order Gohan to eliminate Goten. So, with no other choice, Gohan would obey his orders.
Alright, Goten, your time to die has come.
Gohan was charging up a Super Kamehameha when suddenly...
Why did you do this to me? My mother. Why did you take my mother from me?
The new transformation, glaring at the God of Destruction with intense hatred and rage. Goten's new transformation would make the entire planet Earth tremble, leaving the god and everyone else paralyzed. What? Gohan exclaimed, slowly backing away.
God, why? Why does this child possess divine ki? This child shouldn't have such energy. He's just a mere mortal.
Goten raises his hand, pointing at the God of Destruction. Just then, Gohan appears in front of him, throwing a super punch, which the young Saiyan stops with just one finger. Gohan is left stunned. Suddenly, with just a look, Goten lands hundreds of blows on Gohan, leaving him on the ground, completely defeated. The god is left in shock. Goten lets out a booming shout, further increasing his rage and fury. This energy is evil. It's full of hatred and rage. Who the hell is this mortal? Goten was in the new transformation called Super Saiyan Beast. The young Saiyan raises his hand and unleashes an attack, increasing the gravity and pinning everyone to the ground, except for the God of Destruction, who with some effort manages to withstand Goten's attack.
Damn it.
This is impossible. The God of Destruction began to increase his power. A powerful aura started to emanate from him, and in the blink of an eye, he charged up and unleashed a super attack with Hakai energy, obliterating everything around him. However, Goten points his finger, creating a small portal and opening another portal behind the god, causing the god to be hit by his own attack, resulting in an explosion. Goten slowly walks toward the dust where the deity was, somewhat injured.
This can't be happening. It can't.
Goten is shown driving his fist into the god's stomach, making him spit blood, which splatters against the rocks. Goten's power kept increasing more and more, and he was becoming increasingly violent. The god stood up, extremely furious.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. This isn't possible.
He lets out a tremendous scream, unleashing all his Hakai energy and boosting his powers to a brutal level. He charges at Goten, and I thought Goten would do the same, so both of them would crash fists, making the entire universe tremble. The fight would be evenly matched until Goten brings his two fingers together, firing a powerful beam that pierces through the deity's arm. The god falls to his knees on the ground. Goten grabs his face to smash it against the ground, and then hurl him into the rocks.
This isn't possible. What the hell actually happened to him?
Exclaimed the completely defeated god, while Goten was becoming more and more violent, his power increasing uncontrollably. The young Saiyan would begin to charge up a super Kamehameha. Meanwhile, the god was lying on the ground, covered in blood.
How could he hurt me so much with so few blows? This can't be happening. This can't be real. Where did he get so much power from?
Goten was about to launch himself back, but suddenly Vegeta appeared in front of the two of them.
What? But what?
Vegeta would see how everything was completely destroyed and all his friends were on the ground, badly injured. He saw Goten out of control, and beside him the defeated god, while elsewhere, in a room, Goku was completely exhausted, since Dashikan's new training was extremely tough.
This is too much. I'm so tired.
Alright, that's enough for today.
What do you think you're really saying right now? At this moment, what did you just say? This isn't over yet.
Of course it is. It's over now. You've already managed to land the hits on me. The Ultra Instinct you possess is powerful, and you're progressing very quickly. That's enough for today.
Goku slowly got up with his head lowered, while lightning crashed around his body. The Shingan stepped back a little. Goku dropped his fists as his hair stood on end and gradually turned silver. The Guardian was truly astonished.
You think so? It's just getting started. Right now.
Goku had achieved a new transformation, but he collapsed simply from the exhaustion of his training.
This is amazing. I expected his Ultra Instinct to be very powerful, but not as much as I just saw.
At that moment, the door to the room opened, and Zeno-sama appeared.
Is he ready yet?
I think he's definitely ready for the position.
Meanwhile,
But what the hell? Goten, what's going on here? And what is this power you have?
at that moment, Gohan and Piccolo appeared, badly injured.
Mr. Vegeta? It was that guy over there?
They pointed at the god of destruction, who was also wounded. Vegeta stared coldly at the deity. However, Goten struck Vegeta, sending him flying. Everyone is shocked. The young Saiyan approaches the god and forms an energy sword in his hand. The god of destruction lowers his head as he says,
Yes. Come closer. Just come a little closer. I'll show you what a god is truly capable of.
Goten slowly approached the deity to kill him. Just then Gohan shouts, "Watch out, Goten." At that moment, the god shouts,
Unite.
The god's body began to glow, moving towards Goten's body, but suddenly Vegeta pushes Goten aside to take the god's attack himself. Then everything started to shine.
Oh god, what in the world is this?
The Prince of the Saiyans knelt down, clutching his head.
Wretch. What are you trying to do?
A great explosion would announce his presence. The god of destruction had entered Vegeta's body, and his power had doubled as he looked at his own hands.
Now I have all this power and this perfect body.
Then, he faces Goten in his beast form.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it.
The little Saiyan doesn't react at full speed, but Vegeta quickly transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, stopping his attack with a single hand. Don't even think I'm the same as before. Vegeta hits him with a headbutt, then lands a powerful kick to Goten's stomach, making him bleed and sending him flying. But Mr. Vegeta, what are you doing? It seems so. The god from before used a technique and completely took over Vegeta's body. Vegeta looks at Gohan and, with just his eyes, unleashes a super air attack. It was so powerful that it pierced Gohan's chest, knocking him to the ground. Goten watched as his brother fell to the ground, and, filled with rage, he charged at the gods, but ended up losing his transformation. What? But what happened? I think your time is up. Vegeta moves in front of Goten, grabbing him by the body. The power you have is very interesting to me. Now that I have this perfect body, I will absorb yours, Vegeta's fusion explained. And the god began to absorb Goten and all his power, little by little. But quickly, Piccolo launched a super attack, hitting Vegeta's hand, which made Vegeta release Goten. Piccolo, extremely exhausted, began to charge up another super attack. But Vegeta, in the blink of an eye, appears in front of the Namekian. What are you trying to do, miserable Namekian? Vegeta, I know you're in there. For your pride, don't let yourself be defeated by this god. Vegeta won't listen to you at all. The god of the chicken of Piccolo. Blood Blast will kill Piccolo. Meanwhile, Goten, witnessing this, is in shock. What? No, he can't be possible. Vegeta looks at Goten. It's time to die. Damn scum. Vegeta teleports in front of Goten, grabbing him by the head. But Gohan grabs Vegeta. Huh? What do you think you're doing? Goten, get out of here! Damn it, let go of me! Goten, get out of here! Look where Dende is. Brother! I told you to get out! With the little strength he had left, Goten, struggling and weary, slowly flew to the temple where Dende was. Meanwhile, Gohan gives a gentle, slight smile. Now let go of my damn face! Shouted the god as he struck him hard in the stomach, making Gohan spit blood. He kept holding on to Gohan's face. You have very good endurance. You could have been more powerful, Shuripan, but you're just insignificant scum. You couldn't protect what you loved. And now, you will die. Goten will finish you, Gohan exclaimed, laughing, so that the god would exterminate him with a powerful energy attack, crushing him. Arita Scorch. Where is that Saiyan? Meanwhile, Goten arrives at the temple, badly wounded, crying out. Then they're surprised. Goten, you can still save yourself. I'll heal you right now. Then they heal Goten's wounds. Goten is going to come here. By merging with Mr. Vegeta, he now has all his knowledge and abilities. What should we do, Dende? Come with me. Dende said this so that he could take him to the temple room. You're gonna have to be locked in here, Goten. I imagine you already know how to get out without using the door. Through a portal, you mean that to get out, I have to open a portal, right? Well, yes, everything will depend on you, Goten. Do the same thing you did against Majin Buu. He's coming. Goten said, surprised. If Goten entered the temple room, then they would destroy the time chamber from the outside. Suddenly, Vegeta's shadow followed him. Damn it. I'm too late. It was you, wasn't it? Dende was babbling. What else is there? He was holding a gigantic ball of energy, larger than planet Earth, and compressed it into a tiny sphere of energy. Vegeta throws the sphere at planet Earth, destroying it on its own, and then teleporting to Universe 11. Meanwhile, on the other side, Goku was waking up and found himself in chains. But what? What? Where am I?
Don't worry, don't panic. I am a disciple of the Grand Priest Daishinkan.
Seriously? Untime?
I'm sorry, truly sorry, but I can't do what you're asking me to do. Daishinkan-sama gave me orders to watch over you, and if I don't do what he tells me, then he'll eliminate...
Me? What are you talking about?
Wait, please, please. Don't do anything, don't move. I don't want to use my powers on you. Just stay still.
Goku noticed that the girl seemed a little... scared. Alright, I'll calm down. But in return, please tell me, how did I end up here?
Surely Taishinkan will do the same thing to you that he did to me.
The same thing he did to you?
He must have seen a great power in you. And he wants to turn you into his slaves.
Slave? What are you talking about?
Listen to me carefully, Goku. I have navigated through your mind with my powers, and I have seen all your memories. I have seen that you are a very good and powerful being, with a potential that goes beyond all limits. That is why I'm telling you this.
But that can't be true. Then untie me and let's go.
I can't do that. Daishin can put a tracker on me, and wherever I go, he will find me.
It can't be true. Goku thought to himself, feeling deeply uncertain. I really can't trust someone I hardly even know. But despite all of that, it honestly seems like they're telling the truth. If it's true, then all this time they've been lying to me. Hey you, would you mind telling me what is your name?
My name is Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, free me. And I promise your planet will not be destroyed. Goku said. Seriously, Elizabeth hesitated, since she knew Goku always kept his promises.
Okay, I'll help you.
The cannons would be destroyed, and the castle would start sounding alarms. Okay. We have to go right now, Goku said, holding Elizabeth's hand. Goku placed his fingers on his forehead, sensing several powerful energies. He was about to teleport when he was struck hard in the stomach, coughing up blood and crashing into the rocks.
No, Goku!
Damn it! Why didn't you reveal it? You have destroyed what was most precious to me, he exclaimed.
None other than the great Supreme Priest himself. With deliberate, measured slowness, he began to reach out and gently, almost ceremoniously, place his hands upon Elizabeth's head.
Let go.
At that moment, he was hit by an energy ball, but with one hand, he disintegrated it.
You withstood my attack.
Goku started to get up when he heard a few words from Link.
Goku, help. Help me, it hurts.
Help me, it hurts. Help.
Damn it, let go, Goku shouted, transforming into Super Saiyan Blue, and launched himself at the god, throwing a punch that had no effect. Then he struck Goku hard, sending him crashing into the rocks.
You're strong. I thought you were going to be the future god, Kakashi. But look at you. You're just a child. The one who will choose you among infinite beings like these is even more powerful.
Elizabeth screamed, using a mark to blind the god.
My eyes.
Elizabeth grabbed Goku and escaped, but an explosion erupted. The god had launched a super attack at Goku and Elizabeth. They were both badly hurt on the ground. Hey, Elizabeth, are you okay?
Don't worry. I'm really fine, Goku.
At that moment, Goku saw how badly hurt Elizabeth was, filled with anger. He slowly stood up.
No! Goku! Wait, what are you doing?
Yes, they are my targets. I will finish them all for good.
The Supreme Deity began to gather a massive amount of divine energy. But this energy was different.
No, only Goku and absolutely no one else will be the very first mortal to ever receive such a truly special and unique attack.
The priest created an incredible ball of dark energy, extremely powerful. Goku was serious.
Goku, we have to leave. We need to try to escape. He's even stronger than the Grand Priest. We can't save ourselves.
Don't worry, Elizabeth. I'll save you. Those words took Elizabeth by surprise. Now, this one touched her heart.
They have already been exterminated once and for all. I don't have much time left.
The priest shouted as he launched the super attack. 6, 2, 1. In a few seconds, no one will be seen. Ha! And it was easy to ignore. They are still very good beings, compared to others who have been killed by the monsters. The Charmids are good. This disappears from my sight. Suddenly, Goku and Elizabeth would reappear. Goku, what was that? Elizabeth asked when Goku fell on his knees. Ah, damn it, my heart hurts. What? Did you do it? It was impossible to save ourselves from that explosion. How come we're still alive? I used a technique that turns both of us into atoms, but this only lasts a few seconds. I had to sacrifice 50% of my power. What? No. But what kind of being are you? Don't worry about it. I told you, right? That I would protect you if you untied me. Goku smiled. looking at Elizabeth, who would smile. Thank you very much, Goku. By the way, you wanted to see your family, right? Yes, that's true. Too bad. I can't see them. I can see all the planets in the universes. I just need a name. And one of your friends has to be alive, otherwise it won't work. What are you saying? Come on, let's not waste time. Hurry up and tell me something. Well, if that's the case, then planet Earth in Universe 7. I have my son, Goten and Goten. Suddenly, Elizabeth creates a sphere, showing how planet Earth was in 1,000 pieces. But what? Wow. It seems it has just been destroyed. This is shocking, Goku. No, it's not possible! I'll see what happened, Elizabeth exclaimed. Can you do that? That's right, I can see the past within a span of 10 seconds. With that, Goku would observe the battle between the god and Goten, and how the god possessed Vegeta, and he himself destroyed the planet, and caused the death of his friends. Damn it! Goku struck the floor. It was my fault for not being there. No, it's not your fault, Goku. It was that entity's fault. Goku would calm down. Hey, Elizabeth, tell me something. Is there a planet where time passes relatively slowly? Of course there is. But it's a world full of beings, and it's very dangerous.
These disappear, on the other hand. So you were still alive, damn it. And you have an impressive power. You're a damn Frieza. I'm disappointed to think that your son is more powerful. He said this while kicking Bard, who was on the ground on the verge of death. I'll kill you, I swear I'll kill you, Bard shouted, transforming into a Super Saiyan God Phase 2, quickly regenerating his wounds. Oh my god, you're still using that transformation. If you regenerate faster, your energy will run out. You should know that, being a Saiyan. He said, speaking of the Frieza, die. Bard throws a punch at Frieza, who counters with a technique using just one finger, causing Bard to fall to his knees before he can transform. Yes, that move really did help me a lot. Good. Die. The Tyrant begins to unleash the lightning attack when Goku and Naruto appear. Bard and Frieza are both struck, more than impressed. What? Who is that? He looks like me. I've seen him before. Kakarot. Goku looked at Frieza, perplexed. I told you there were some very powerful beings. But that's Frieza, and on the ground is... But who is he? Doesn't he look like me? Why does he look like me? Frieza laughs. Well, apparently today is my lucky day. What a coincidence to find you here. I suppose Goku was going to your planet anyway to eliminate you. Suddenly, he appears in front of Goku, launching a deadly bolt of lightning, which Goku dodges.
What do you think you're doing, Frieza? Frieza sends Goku flying with a kick. Meanwhile, Elizabeth watches as Bard is lying on the ground, bleeding. Wow. Who would have thought that father and son would be standing in front of me? Jibumadito, what are you doing? On one side, Elizabeth appears in front of Bard, healing his wound. Thank you very much. Bard looks coldly at Frieza. I stopped easily defeating you because of this damn guy, and I asked you to attack me from behind. Kakarot, stay out of this. Kakarot is the name. Vegeta just told me. Maybe Bard would activate Ultra Instinct, not Goku. Goku and Elizabeth have impressed us, along with Frieza, Goku and Elizabeth. But how could he? He could have. Bard vanishes, reappearing behind Frieza, and lands a blow, making the Tyrant scream at the sky. Frieza would get up, but the Saiyan was in front of him, grabbing him by the neck. I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to make you suffer. He was about to be thrown into the air, but Frieza's power was increasing. What? Oh. Frieza, using a technique, immobilized Bard. For what? Whoa. Don't tell me that cheap trick could stop you. I can feel it. There's something strange here. Frieza didn't have that power. At that moment, Frieza began to increase his power. Goku was standing there with his mouth open. Yeah, goodbye. But Bard quickly charged up a super attack and hurled it at Frieza. Frieza managed to overcome Bard's attack, but with great difficulty. Then he absorbed it. Impossible! Goku quick handed him a trident. Wait, Goku! With that power, you won't be able to defeat him. That being surpasses your strength! Goku appears in front of Frieza and decides to grab him by the neck. Oh, son Goku. I can feel your disgusting presence. We've fought so many times, I'm already used to your presence. At that moment, Frieza launches a super attack at Goku.
The training turned out perfectly.
Goku falls to the ground completely defenseless, so Frieza grabs Eduardo by the neck, dragging him along the ground. Action! How did he become so powerful? Elizabeth would say to help both, but Frieza freezes up. Goku gets up shouting, "Frieza, let her go!" Frieza lets her go and locks her inside a tube.
She'll stay there watching as I kill you. And I'll finally have my revenge, son Goku.
Goku enters perfect instinct, and in the blink of an eye, he lands 1,000 blows all over Frieza's body. The tyrant collapses to his knees on the ground.
I've spared your life so many times, Frieza, and given you so many chances, yet you still never learn. Damn it, who do you think you are?
The disgusting Saiyan! Goku formed a sphere containing the power of an entire universe, ready to destroy and disintegrate Frieza.
I hope you die from this and that I never cross paths with you again in my life, Frieza!
Goku shouted when suddenly...
Alright, enough games. What the hell? But what?
Where did all that power come from? What? Where did all that power come from? Frieza has taken on his new transformation, Black Frieza, which he had achieved after training for many years, leaving everyone completely shocked and frozen in place. Bardock stands beside Goku. Damn it. How long do you think you can hold out, Kakarot? Can you defeat him? I've been watching you, and you've become incredibly powerful. And I'm very proud of you. I want to tell you that if this is our last time, I'm so sorry I didn't find you sooner. Bardock said, looking at Goku. Damn it, I don't know if I can beat him, but... Goku moved behind Frieza, landing a powerful blow that sent Frieza crashing into some rocks. But even so, the tyrant got back up and counterattacked at incredible speed, throwing a devastating punch. With all his strength...
Damn, Saiyan, did you really think you could underestimate me?
Goku lay on the ground, completely defeated.
I guess all those years of training weren't for nothing.
Frieza said, walking slowly toward Goku when suddenly Goku vanished. What
the hell? Where did he go?
Suddenly, Goku reappeared, powering up to 100%, and then landed a powerful blow on Frieza, sending him crashing to the ground.
I saw him. Kakarot did it. That's it, Goku. You can do it. Go. Damn it. I can't take it anymore. I can't hold out any longer. Damn it. I've used up all my strength.
Goku said to himself, collapsing to the ground, completely battered and drained of energy.
Damn it, how? You didn't dare hit me. No, watch out.
Goku. He immediately landed a hard punch to his stomach, sending Goku crashing into the mountains. He began to torture, striking him with multiple blows that made him bleed.
No, it's not possible, Kakarot.
No, wait. Please, stop. Don't do it, please. I beg you, don't do it, please.
I'm glad I trained. It's time to finish you. I'm going to destroy you.
If I were to grab Goku by the hair, I would charge up an energy ball full of Faka, about to kill Goku, who was completely defeated.
You are not.
No!
Please stop. As you wish. Absolutely. This move will kill him. Damn it. I'll have to use it. Spark of...
Spirit Bard's power began to rise to an unimaginable level. He was using a forbidden technique, increasing his strength and speed by millions of times. The immense power he possessed would shake all the planets. That's right, at his maximum strength he would let out a scream. It increased 1,000,000 times. Frieza would have taken Bardock's powerful blow, being completely defeated, falling to the ground, totally transformed.
That can't be true. He defeated him with a single blow.
That's all. You learn never to humiliate a Saiyan. Elizabeth's barrier would be destroyed. She would immediately go to heal Goku.
Wait, Goku, I'll heal you right now.
No, wait, Elizabeth. Save him instead. He's dying. Elizabeth looks at Bardock, who was in agony. So she tries to save the Saiyan, but he was in such bad shape that she couldn't.
No, I can't. He's about to die.
Elizabeth said. And then, using a technique, she tried to heal Bardock. When suddenly...
Here you are, you damn scum.
What the hell? It can't be. How does he still have that much strength?
Did you really think you could defeat me that easily?
No, it can't be. He's still alive.
If I die, you all die. I'm going to blow up this damn planet. I can rebuild myself anyway. I can't wait to see your bodies in 1,000 pieces.
Exclaimed Frieza, raising his power to the maximum, to self-destruct.
Damn it, I have to get up. Die. What?
Frieza has been completely pierced through. What do you think you're doing to my planet? Exclaimed that warrior, who with a single finger completely disintegrated Frieza. What? What the hell is he? How does he have all that power? I can't sense his ki. Could he be a god? Said Goku, just as Bardock, badly wounded, began to get up. That's how it's done, son. Those words left Elizabeth and Goku speechless.
¿Acaso hijo?
Then he slowly walked over to Bardock and using a technique, healed his wounds. Damn it, I shouldn't have used that technique. You're badly hurt, father. I told you to stop using that technique. You won't be able to recover for a few months. Yes, I understand. I won't use it anymore. Hey, you're really strong. You're not so bad yourself. You're way too powerful to be just an ordinary mortal. Why can't I sense his ki? Who the hell is he?
But who is this guy?
Elizabeth exclaimed, and then she went over to where Goku was to heal him, while on the other side Bardock said, well, it looks like the brothers have finally met. Those words left Granola and Goku speechless. What? Brothers? What are you talking about, father? You two are my sons, just from different mothers.
Now I understand why you look so much alike.
What? Are you really my father? Goku thought to himself, completely shocked. Father, why did you never tell me I had a brother? He wondered, to which Bardock replied, I sent Kakarot to planet Earth because Frieza was going to destroy it. I was sent to another planet. This very one, where I met your mother Granola. I spent years trying to find Kakarot, but I never could. Bardock explained as he told his whole story, then hugged Goku. Kakarot, I'm so sorry. These words left Granola astonished, since his father had always been a very strong-willed man. Goku just laughed as he received the hug. The four of them then went to a cabin. There, Goku began to tell his whole story to Granola and Bardock, leaving them speechless. Granola told Goku and Elizabeth about Daishikan, and that he was looking for him in order to kill him. Since Daishikan was his father and the one who killed his mother, this left Elizabeth and Goku in shock. Goku no Sirio said, I know where Daishikan is. I can take you there. What? Are you serious, Kakarot? Can you travel between universes? I wouldn't put it that way, father, but something like that. However, if we go, he'll wipe us out. We're too weak. We'll have to train. At that, Granola said, while 10 years pass here, in the other universes, only a day will go by. It's just that, on this planet, you don't age. In fact, we've been here for more than 200 years. This would surprise Goku and Elizabeth. So, that's why you don't look so old, exclaimed Goku, very surprised. Alright then, let's train. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Goten was locked inside the hyperbolic time chamber. No way. What do I do now? No, I can't die. I'm too young. Why is this happening to me? That god is a bastard. I swear I'll find him, even if it costs me my life, and I'll kill him. Goten, Goten, said a voice in the Saiyan's mind. What? This voice? Who are you? Where are you speaking to me from? Goten, it's me, Dende. Really? Are you still alive? Yes. Before that god destroyed Earth, Kirito the Supreme Kai saved me and brought me to his planet. Wow, that's lucky. I want to let you know that the Supreme Kai, and I will send you unlimited food in that dimension. Just don't lower your ki too much, so we can sense you. And about the years, don't worry, because I rebuilt the temple and made it so that one day equals 1,000 years inside that room. And not only that, but you'll also age much more slowly. So don't worry and become as strong as you can so you can get out, Goten. Wow, really, I appreciate it, Tende. Wait, if you find out anything about my father or anyone else, let me know. Of course, Goten, but I can only communicate with you one more time, since this is draining my life. Alright? Then hang up now, Tende. Goten shouted, worry. Take care, Goten, exclaimed Tende, ending the communication and collapsing to the ground on one side. I swear I'll kill that bastard no matter what. I'll start training. Goten would begin to train intensely, filled with rage and resentment toward the god. Imagining his face and burning with anger, he would train harder than anyone else. Meanwhile, so that's how it happened, said Daishikan, somewhat discouraged, as he listened to how the Grand Priest had told him about Goku. He was a good vessel for the son of the King of All. We'll have to find another one. Go and travel through the universes to see if you can find someone with formidable power who's compatible with the genes and cells and who can withstand the power of the enemy that Great Zeno is creating. Of course, as you command, he said, disappearing. Hey, Daishinkan. Yes, Great Zeno-san, what is it? When my creation is born, I will have to die and give it all my power and knowledge. I hope you find a good body that can withstand all that power. My father told me that the Saiyan race is the only one that can endure my power. Don't worry, Great Zeno-san. We will find your vessel. Build better and make it quick. There are only a few months left, and it will be ready. Don't worry, Great Zeno-san. I will personally go right now to look for another vessel. Meanwhile, across all the universes, without anyone noticing, Vegeta, who had fused with the god, was on Beerus's planet. Hey Whis, that presence. It seems to be Lord Vegeta. But this energy, at that moment, in front of the two deities, Vegeta disappears. Vegeta, ¿pero qué hace aquí? Vegeta looks at Whis. The rules no longer interest me. In the blink of an eye, Vegeta appears in front of Whis, striking through him with tremendous force, leaving Whis paralyzed. Just like that, Vegeta would kill the god of destruction in a single second, absorbing all his power. However, Whis was about to use his oracle to turn back time. But Vegeta smiles, appearing behind Whis at an extreme speed, striking him and launching a pink mask from his hands. Whis doesn't pay much attention to attacking Vegeta. However, Vegeta clenches his fists. The mass then grows larger. Whis tries to break free, but it's too late. The engine, overconfident, is absorbed by the god. Vegeta smiles. Dude, I did it. I was able to absorb him. Come to me. Vegeta would absorb Whis' power. His overwhelming strength and energy grew tremendously, making Universe 7 tremble. Wings began to grow on Vegeta. This is what I wanted. I still have 10 universes left. Let's see how much power I'll get. Vegeta disappears to another planet. Goku was training with his brother and father. What did you say? That's right, according to my mother, who is the daughter and disciple of Daishikan. We, the Saiyan race, are the only ones who can endure and withstand unimaginable powers. Our genes are immortal and cannot be destroyed. Therefore, every time we train, we become stronger. We can self-reconstruct and become completely different beings. I see. Now I understand everything. So, just how powerful are you? Would you like to have a match with me? Don't worry. There's no need for a fight. My power is equal to or greater than that of the angels. Goku is left stunned. Which angels are you talking about? Now I understand why I couldn't sense your ki. So that's the reason you were able to defeat Frieza so easily. Goku said as he approached Bardock, "Hey Dad, I want you to teach me that technique you used." Kakarot, you could die. Besides, it's a unique technique, so it doesn't work with others. Granola tried it and failed, Kakarot. However, I can try. I want to try. Or you could die, Kakarot. I'll take responsibility, Goku exclaimed seriously. Alright, it's called Spirit Flash. It boosts all your abilities and everything you have for 5 seconds. Depending on the power you have, you can kill or defeat your enemy with a single blow. Also, I use another technique, which is the power-up strike. That's true. That attack seemed very familiar to me. It looks like the Kaioken. However, this one has no limits. Kakarot, honestly, I don't think anyone can use it. An old man taught it to me, Sarama. He gave me that unique ability. So, that attack really is powerful. I can teach you, but you'll have to take responsibility, Kakarot. Even so, I don't think you'll be able to use it, exclaimed Bardock with a smile. Goku, excited. Yes, I want to. Meanwhile, Granola nervously approaches Elizabeth. Hey, by the way, you're Elizabeth, right? Yes, tell me, what's going on with you? Are you okay? It's just that I'm sorry. You seem like a really pretty girl to me, exclaimed Granola, blushing deeply. Elizabeth became nervous. What did you just say? It's nothing. I'm a complete idiot. Forgive me. But wait, where are you going? Forget it, Granola said to himself, leaving while blushing deeply. Elizabeth was a little flushed. How strange. What's wrong with him? What did he mean by that? 4 months would pass. Goku was training with Elizabeth when, all of a sudden, he fell on top of her. Sorry, Elizabeth, are you okay? Elizabeth blushed. Yes, I'm fine. I'm going to eat, said Goku, a bit nervous. And at that moment, Elizabeth hugged Goku from behind. It's just that I love the way you are. What, Elizabeth? What are you talking about? Elizabeth blushed even more and moved away from Goku. It's nothing. Suddenly, Goku smiles widely. I'm just kidding, Elizabeth. I heard you. Me too. To be honest, I love you. And always, I will always protect you. No matter what happens, exclaimed Goku, when suddenly... he gave Elizabeth a big kiss, which she accepted. Sorry, I didn't mean to, it's just that. You're such a goof, but I love you, and I've liked you for a while now. Goku, very nervous and blushing, approaches Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I like you too. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Granola was walking when he saw Goku and Elizabeth kissing. He's left in shock, clenching his fists. No es posible. This can't be real. Granola storms off, filled with rage. Damn it! Why is this happening to me? 8 more months would pass, during which Granola and Goku had grown very distant from each other. Hey Bardock, do you know what happened? Why are the brothers so distant? Leave them be, they're brothers. They'll figure out how to deal with it themselves. On the other hand, Goku and Elizabeth had completely fallen in love. However, they had somewhat neglected Granola. And as time went by, Bardock realized that Granola's ki was different from what it had been a year ago. Alright, I think we're ready now. Elizabeth smiling. You've all become very powerful. I'm happy to have met you all. Happy to have met each other. What the hell are you talking about? Let's go find Dichin-kan already and put an end to all of this. That's how we leave, Granola exclaimed coldly. Bardock laughs. I'm proud of you, Elizabeth. You're an amazing woman and the strongest I've ever known. Yes, that's true. And besides, you're a great cook. Todos reirían. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Granola was feeling angrier and angrier. Goku says to Elizabeth, Alright, we'll go look for Dichin-kan and I promise I'll finish him, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, sería. Goku, ¿qué dices? What are you talking about? I'm going with you. But, Elizabeth, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. I don't care. I'm going with you. And that's final, said Elizabeth, very angry. Bardock, laughing. Yes, that's the spirit. I guess there's no way around it. She has the spirit of a warrior. Alright, come with us, Elizabeth. But promise me that if there's any danger, you'll get far away. Yes. Alright, Goku, Elizabeth said, giving Goku a kiss. What a pair of lovebirds. Alright, let's hurry.
What the hell are you doing here? Stop doing that, you pair of idiots.
Ash, why are you such a grouch? If you keep acting like this, you'll be even older than you are now, Granola.
Elizabeth said, approaching Granola, who was very angry. However, he started to get a little nervous.
What? Why are you looking at me? What do you want?
Nothing, it's just that you look cute when you're so serious.
Arge. Shut up. You're so annoying. Alright, let's get started.
Goku began to sense the ki of billions of beings across all the universes. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Goten had grown up due to the many years he had spent there. His appearance was identical to Gohan's. I'm tired of being here. I'm sure I can destroy that damn god who condemned me to this life. I have to get out of this damned room. With just a finger, Goten created a portal and stepped out onto a planet very similar to Earth. Goten crossed through the portal, and just by touching the ground, he made all the universes tremble. Everyone, absolutely everyone, could feel the incredible ki.
Who is Daishinkan? Whose power is this? I have to go find him right now.
Could this power belong to Zeno-sama? I don't think I'm ready to face him. I'll have to keep gathering more power.
This power, that key, feels familiar to me, but it's incredibly strong. Whoever it is, we'll have to be careful.
Goku said, clearly impressed, while Granola and the others were also astonished.
Damn it, how could I forget to hide my power?
Goten made his ki disappear.
He disappeared, Daishinkan. Do something, find him.
Alright. I hope no one noticed. Although it was to be expected, I knew someone would come. What do you want?
Said Goten, turning around and stopping a blow with one hand. So you don't have the guts to attack me head on? You're a coward.
Well, to be honest, I honestly didn't expect to encounter such an incredibly powerful being, much less a Saiyan.
Who are you, and how do you know I'm a Saiyan? The god was about to speak. Forget it, I'm not interested. Get out of here if you don't want me to eliminate you. I'm not interested in you.
Damn brat. Who gave you the right to say that to me?
At that, Gohan would simply move, easily dodging him, and with just one finger, send the deity flying into some mountains. Oh my god. Anyway, just leave. I don't want to kill you. Take advantage of my mercy. The Grand Priest comes out somewhat injured.
Well, you look a lot like a Saiyan I fought a year ago.
Goten would look at him with a very serious face.
You have the same face, but he was just a weakling with nothing going for him.
Goten opens his eyes.
Who are you talking about?
That was the same desperate look he had when I killed him, along with another goddess.
Gohan clenches his fists.
Are you a bastard? If it's what I think, let me tell you something, there's one thing I can do even less. What I didn't learn in that room was how to control myself. My anger always leads me to ruin. If my rage hadn't gotten in the way, Mr. Vegeta would still be alive, and maybe my friends too. It's something I can't control. So, don't make me any angrier.
What are you talking about? You're nothing but strong.
The god wouldn't finish speaking, because in a certain instant, Gohan would have hissed him through in a fit of rage.
This really...
Goten, with an absolutely phenomenal and overwhelmingly powerful super attack, without a doubt would have shattered him completely to pieces. Meanwhile, Goku would sense an incredible ki.
This energy, I think it's Daishinkan's. Come on, give me your hands.
So Goku uses instant transmission, and the four of them appear in a desolate, barren place.
What is this place?
I don't know, but one of the greatest keys was here, exclaimed Goku, when suddenly...
Kakaru, at last, I finally found you.